Today on the news.
More shark encounters in the US. And an exclusive Minecraft update.
We begin with more shark encounters in the US. A 9-year-old girl, the latest victim in Florida. ABC's Will Reed leads us off this morning.
That incident happened at a beach known as the shark attack capital of the world. But whether in the Atlantic or in the Pacific, all the way out in Hawaii, the summer of shark encounters continues across America.
The fearsome power of a hammerhead shark seen here up close. A Florida fishing guide losing his catch when a 14-foot-long hammerhead snatches it right out of his hand.
He just took it out of my hand!
Watch as the shark rips the catch right out of the fisherman's grasp. It's just one of a recent spate of shark sightings from coast to coast. This 9-year-old girl is the latest victim.
I was running into the water and I was about knee deep.
Maggie Crum was on vacation in Florida with her family on Friday, wading in the ocean when she suddenly felt a sharp pain.
The shark bit my leg, and there's 3 marks back here that are that torn through the teeth, and then just a couple 2 rows of teeth.
Maggie alerting her family, the little girl receiving immediate treatment on the beach, later getting a dozen stitches and a stuffed bear.
I named it Sharky.
Meanwhile, in Hawaii,
this is my board. That's the shark bite right there.
Max Kili'ikipi was surfing off the island of Oahu when a 9-foot shark swam right up to him.
And it comes up on the right side of me, and it bumps me off my board, and then it takes a chomp out of it. And then I'm in the water right now, and then I just know that I have to start swimming.
Max made it safely back to shore, dragging his board the whole way, still attached to his ankle with a leash.
That's where the shark attack happened, and I had to swim all the way back over there.
Despite the close call, Max has no second thoughts about surfing.
It's literally the next morning, right after the shark, I went back out.
Max says he knows he should not have been that far out alone in the dark in the water, and that he's lucky that nothing worse happened. But as for that board, he says he'll be hanging it in his house, and he'll have a story to tell his kids, guys.
Let's go now to some breaking news. A new update for the game Minecraft has been announced by the workers by Microsoft and the workers at Minecraft Mojang. We have a video to share with you. Here's that video right now.
Minecraft is many things to many people. It is a creative tool, it is a game to get immersed in, it is anything that you would want it to be. Ray tracing is one of the key innovations that we think is next for Minecraft.
Our tech gives us that custom flavor for each block that you can't see anywhere else. We wanted to keep the authentic look of Minecraft and still push the boundaries with ray tracing.
RTX gives the Minecraft world a brand new feel to it. In normal Minecraft, a block of gold just appears yellow. But with ray tracing turned on, you really get to see the specular highlight, you get to see the reflection, you can even see a mob reflected in it. When light catches ore deep in a cave and you see it's diamond, you get that rush of excitement in a way you haven't had before. We can see the subtle reflections in the wood planks, the light seeping in through the windows. They hit the colored carpet and reflect off the wall and subtly color the walls and the environment all around them. Now that we can model each individual light ray, we have the opportunity to simulate these advanced materials like ice. Emissive blocks, such as lava, now glow with more intensity, radiating blooms of light that cast onto adjacent blocks, revealing reflections of the ore. We can model exactly how light filters through foliage as it lands on the ground. We can model the atmospheric density. As light comes through, it forms natural light shafts. With RTX and Minecraft, water now looks like water. You see the reflection, you see the refraction, you see the color transmission through the surface. Working with NVIDIA to implement ray tracing for Minecraft has been incredible. It has allowed the team here to focus just on Minecraft the game, and NVIDIA is focused on the underlying technology for ray tracing. And together we've gotten to a point where we can really see Minecraft with ray tracing come alive right in front of our eyes. This is what we needed in order to with confidence go out and tell our community ray tracing is coming and you can come along for the ride.
Now we will continue to follow that story as it develops. Windows, that edition is currently going to be on the Windows 10 edition, which is part of Bedrock. Then there is the possibility it can move on into iOS, Android, Nintendo Switch, and the Xbox. Anyway, to some other news now. We are learning more details about a fatal bombing in Kabul, Afghanistan. The worst attack this year. 63 people were killed, and more than 100 others were wounded. ABC's Juliet McFarlane has the details.
A tragedy once again in the Afghan capital of Kabul. Invitations for this wedding ceremony said, "We celebrate with a world of hope and desire." A sentiment crushed last night as a suicide bomber killed at least 63 people at this wedding reception in Kabul. More than 180 people were injured. With so many casualties flooding the hospital, patients were treated in the hallways. Witnesses telling ABC News the event was attended by families and children. The Taliban, who claimed responsibility for a bombing at a police station in Kabul just 10 days ago, condemned this attack. This morning, as you say, ISIS's affiliate in Afghanistan say they were behind this attack.
ABC's Juliet McFarlane reporting there. Let's get now to a dramatic rescue in the Virgin Islands. A girl in a wheelchair fell off a cruise ship into water. Two men jumped into action to save the girl's life. ABC's Kaylee Hartung reports.
Quick action by these two local men in the Virgin Islands. Not a second to waste when they saw a young girl in trouble, sinking in the water, still strapped into her wheelchair. This morning, we're hearing from both of the heroes from this dramatic rescue on board a cruise ship in St. Thomas. After a passenger in a wheelchair rolled off the dock, watch as she grips a life ring as they work to keep her from going underwater.
I had a lot of commotion, a lot of screaming, and I see everybody looking over the dock, and I looked over the water, and I see the young lady.
Randolph Donovan was there on his day off before he heard the screams.
That moment, I didn't think twice. I just jumped right in the water and tried to get her out the wheelchair, because at the same time, the wheelchair was sinking down.
As Donovan himself became fatigued, Kashif Hamilton then jumping in to help.
I was out of breath, and he was telling me, come to him, to swim to him. And I tell him I can't swim to him. I can't go no more. I cannot go no more.
Once I saw that look in his face, and he's telling me he can't go no more, like, all right, I gotta jump in.
Let him sit down. Now this morning, the two men being hailed as heroes. The commissioner for the U.S. Virgin Islands Department of Tourism saying, thanks to them, a young visitor's life was saved. We're proud of you. Well done. A spokeswoman for Carnival Cruise Line says the girl was not injured by the ordeal. They provided her with a complimentary replacement wheelchair for the rest of her trip.
And that concludes our broadcast for this morning. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.